Here, says Patanjali, is not speaking any other qualities except Sarvagya. Except Sarvagya. You will say, why he is not telling anything? He should say Sarva Shaktiman, he is omniscient, omnipotent. Remember, with one word, everything comes. How? With Sarvagya, omniscient, omnipotence comes, omnipresence comes, everything is associated with that. One who knows everything, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So omniscient is omnipotent. So as knowledge is power, so as he is omniscient, he is omnipotent. We have little knowledge, we have little power. And knowledge is power, knowledge is, so he is omnipotent and omniscient. How can he be omnipresent? Look, if his presence is not within me, how can he know what am I thinking? So, when he is Sarvagya, he is not keeping some spies or some messengers, go and see what she is doing, what he is doing. He himself knows because he himself is present. Sarvagya. It is said that this sutra some people describe in a different way. And Lahiri Mahasaya also told that some people believe this, that those who meditate, they become Sarvagya. Those who meditate, they become omniscient. But this word Sarvagya has different meaning. For a realized master, the first meaning of Sarvagya is Sarvam Atma Tattvena Ishvara Tattvena Janati Iti Sarvagya. Sarvam Atma Tattvena Ishvara Tattvena Janati Iti Sarvagya. One who knows everything as presence of the soul, everything as presence of God is Sarvagya. Not that knowing everything, knowing others' mind. It is not that. Just like a goldsmith, looking at the ornament, he can, because he knows this is gold, this is not gold. For a goldsmith, the knowledge of gold is complete. For a goldsmith, knowledge of gold is complete. Looking or tasting the ornament, he can tell it is gold or not gold. It is gold of good quality or lesser quality. In the same way, Sarvagya, yes, the Guru is Sarvagya. In which way omniscient? He knows everybody as the living presence of God. Everybody as God in human being in God. One day, a disciple asked Gurudev, do you really know everything? He said, no. Is it true that you don't know everything? He said, if I want to know, I know. If I don't want, I don't know. If I want to know something or somebody, what he is doing, what to know. Once I was near Gurudev. He told, this monk's mother has come to see how is his son living, because son has become a monk. And when she came, before she came, she had some thinking that the son is maybe sleeping on the floor, no bed, keeping a brick as the pillow, maybe not good food. So when she came, she found that son is staying in a good place, good house, everything is good. And in the garden, she found a special green vegetable. They call it as poi. And she loves it. She started cooking it. I thought, how is it possible? Maybe somebody has written this letter to Baba that she has come there. And usually the mother of the Swami, she loves this monk, but this monk used to write me and to Gurudev together in one envelope. So what happened? The letter came few days after this incident. Gurudev's description, the letter came, I opened the letter, there was letter to me and letter to Baba. In that letter it is written that the mother has gone. How did he know? So what happens, sometimes the masters, so that I know, they do. Why? To create a confidence in a student that he knows. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't.